Hello everyone, Edwin Jansen here from Archithera. Today I'll be showing you our extensive collection of Revit door families. I'll also be showing you some of the family types, the key features and how to work with the families. Let's go. We offer a big range of aluminium, timber and steel frame door families which are all fully parametric and customizable to meet your project needs. These families are packed with great features to speed your workflow and enhance your project from the design stage all the way to construction. Our families are built with complexity behind the scenes, but they are user-friendly and easy to use. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the key features that our door families have. So as I mentioned before, all our door families are fully parametric. So if I go into this door family and I go into edit type. So in the type properties dialog, you'll find all the type parameters that we've added for the door families. And you'll also notice that all of these families are grouped according to the same format so that you'll be able to easily find the parameter that you're looking for when you open a door. So when I go down to this dimension parameters, so you'll find all the dimension parameters grouped nicely under the dimension parameters, and then also you'll see it's a primary dimensions and advanced dimensions for your more advanced level of dimension and customization. So if I want to change the width, let's say to 690 millimeters, and the handle height, let's say I just want to drop it down to 900 millimeters, I can just say apply. There we go, now we have a new door type and we can play around with more of these parameters to customize this door even further. Alternatively, under the construction category, you'll find more ways of customizing this door. So let's say for instance, I want to add a louver to this door and I can just say apply. There you go, my louver is added and I can just go customize it even further by, let's say I want to change this offset to 200 millimeters and I want to apply. And you see my louver dropping, and then let's say I want to add my louver height, I want to make it 1.5 meters, and maybe the width I want to make it 300 millimeters, and I can customize it further this way. So if I go down a bit and I go under identity data, you'll see we've also added text parameters to all our families. So these are shared parameters that can also be used in your schedules, and we've also added lighting and ventilation areas. So these are automatically calculated and you can either include it or you can decide not to include it in your schedule, or you can filter out some instances. Let's say for instance your interior doors, you want to filter them out. You always have the option of filtering that out in your schedules, and we can just say okay. If we go have a look under the properties tab, so over here you'll find all the instance parameters that we've added for the doors. So under construction over here you'll find all the ironmongery. So these can also will all be scheduled. So you'll also find is it an external door or internal door, is it a fire door or not, and then what handle type. It is also grouped very neatly and you can see what lock type, other ironmongery that you need to add to this door. So let's say for instance I want to take off this lever handle and I want to put it on a push handle and let's say a pull handle. Okay, and let me say apply. So there you go, and then I want, okay, let's say I want to take this off and I maybe just want to put in a panic bar and I just stick this and I say apply. There we go, and then you can also choose your lock type, mag lock, key lock. Let's say I want a key lock, and then you've got more ironmongery you can just stick here. So basically this is just yes and no parameters, which is then picked up over here under the other category. So over here you'll see, so if it's no, it will just show a dash, and if it's a yes, so my key lock is got a dot. And then these are all shared parameters that can be used in your schedules just to make it clean and neat schedules, and you can show everything that you need to show in your schedule. And then also you'll notice the door swing here, so it's automatically picked up as a left hand door swing, and that can be changed. I will just go to plan view. This is currently a left hand door swing, and you'll also notice that we've added a room calculation arrow. So this arrow will show from the room from data, so in your schedule, so room from and the room that it's going to, or the internal to the external. And what you'll also see is we don't have a double horizontal arrow, so we can't mirror the doors. So for if I want to change this flip of the door, the swing of the door, I'll go to this instance parameter, so the flip horizontal, and I will flip it over here, say apply, There you can see it's flipped, and now if I go down to this parameter, you see it's right hand door, so it's working correctly. And then alternatively, if I want to go in swing, so I'll just say flip. I can go and I can say apply, and it's going to flip it. It's going to keep it a right hand door. So because it's still flipped horizontal, it's still going to keep it a right hand door. It's going to pick up correctly in my schedule, and then I can always, if I want to go now, flip it back again left hand. There we go, and then I can just say apply. And then another feature is if I go to the edit type and I go to my type properties dialog, and you'll see if I just go down to dimensions, so the plan view swing angle, so it's at the moment 90 degrees, but you do have the ability to change this, let's say to 45 degrees, or I can just change it back to 90 degrees. There we go, back to 90 degrees, and say apply. Also included in our door family library, you'll receive our Archithera template, which is well organized and grouped according to each stage. In this template you'll find legend views and schedules, which were broken up into aluminium, fire, steel and timber frame door schedules. Our legend views are created as templates which can be copied and pasted for each door family type. You can simply add your door legend component on the left side and your door schedule on the right side. For our count schedules, we've added basic fields to count the number of door instances for each door family type in the project. So for this aluminium door count schedule, you'll also notice that we've added a filter to only show the doors that has a type mark that begins with the letter A. So for all your aluminium doors. So this will also be included in your ironmongery schedule, which is a more detailed schedule to show each door instance placed in the project. And this will also include the level that is placed on, the room that it's coming from, the room that it's going to, and then also your other text parameters that's added in the door families, and all the other ironmongery parameters that we've added in the family. So you can either decide to use this template as it is and place your doors and it will pick up in the schedules, or you can simply copy the schedule over to your project or to your template and use it that way for all the shared parameters to be copied over. So for this instance, I'll just copy this over to the project that we've been working on. So this is a basic Revit project made from the standard architectural Revit template without any door schedules yet. So all I can do is I can go back to my Archithera template. I can go to my schedules. I can go Control C to copy them and go back to the other project. Control V. And there you go. Then my schedules is in. So this is the count schedule showing all the doors that has a type mark that starts with the letter A. And you'll also notice so there's 4 instances of this door type placed in this project. And then when I go to my ironmongery schedule, you'll see all the fields picking up correctly. So the level that it's placed on, the room that it's coming from, the room that it's going to, and then also all the other fields that's added in the families with the ironmongery. And then I can simply go back to my Archithera template, go to my aluminium legend view, simply copy this, Control C, and I can go back to the other project, go to aluminium door legend, so blank legend, just paste it in here. Okay, go back and I can go to annotate components, legend component, and get the door that I'm looking for. So it's this door, the aluminium door 01. I can place it. So if I want a plan view, simply place it. Let's just make this a bit bigger and place it there. I can control copy it over. Let's go to give it a back view. So I got that. I can just make sure it's aligned. There we go. So this is aligned, and then I can go open a sheet. I can go place my legend on the sheet. There we go. I can go to my aluminium door ironmongery schedule, just duplicate this. So now this is my full door schedule, and then just rename it. So let's just get rid of this and say A01. So I only want to include this door, the A01. I can go to my filters. So this is the type mark that begins with A, and I can just change this to A01. So it's only this single door family type that's going to show. And then I can go to my sheet again, and I can go place this on top of this legend, and maybe just put this off, no title, and there you go. We've also added an instance parameter that allows users to open and close doors as needed to create superior renders and walkthroughs.